Assalamu alaikum. We as a human being has got many parts to function. These parts are functioning and we are living. We are considered as a living being, a human being. What's the difference between us as a human being versus animals, insects, all that creatures which Allah has created? What makes us different? Two things. One, we have brain to think and react. And the second one is our tongue, which we use to convey our message, which we use to convey our feelings, which we use to convey what we think, by converting all these things into words. If we don't have a brain, we cannot think, and if we cannot think, we cannot progress. If we don't have tongue and we cannot convey our emotions, our feelings, our thinkings, we cannot proceed. We have got heart, we have got kidneys, we have got blood, we have got pancreas, we have got all those parts in our body. All parts of our body are not causing destruction and damage to people around us except these two parts of our body. One is our brain and one is our tongue. Our brain passes the orders, good or bad. We use our hands, our legs, our anything to convey that orders in form of actions. And our tongue is an instrument which we use for a good or bad by just converting all that orders into words and spill out that words by using our tongue. Our tongue, this few inches, the piece of meat in our mouth, behind our teeth, has taste buds, tells us what we eat or drink, whether it is hot or cold, whether it is sweet or sour, whether it has a salt or chili, whether it is good or bad. But this piece of meat is also causing destruction. This destruction we are going and delivering it to the society that our hands are not causing, our eyes are not causing, our teeth are not causing, our feet are not causing. I can kill someone by using my hand maybe once a day, maybe once a year. But I can kill someone by using the words, by humiliating him, by discouraging him, by demotivating him. Why don't I use this tool for positivity? Why don't I use this tool, this piece of meat I have deep in my mouth, to spread positivity? Why I am very fast in replying back without knowing that how much damage I am going to cause? I only think about myself, that what I am going to say by using this piece of meat, I'm going to prove myself right, without understanding the situation of someone else. Why I have to prove myself right? Why I have to prove someone lower than me? Why? It's only because it's an ego. We as a human being, we want to be super, regardless how much damage I am causing to the people around me. I am not going to get the World Cup if I prove that the other person is using the wrong pronunciation of a simple English, Urdu, Japanese, Chinese words. But I do go and in front of people correct him. I humiliate him. I made him feel low in front of everybody when I correct him. I don't motivate people, mainly. I demotivate people. Why I have to go and demotivate someone? Why I have to go and frustrate someone? I cannot do all this by my hands, by my eyes, my ears, my heart, my lung, but it's this small piece of meat I have got behind my teeth, I use it. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Yawmul Qiyamah, his ummah will be getting punished more and more because of the wrong use of our tongue. This is a prophet is saying, but we have a very common saying in English which says, think before you speak. Why there was an emphasis on this one? It's not because it's just the words. It also makes me as a person, I might be humiliating myself in front of others. While I'm thinking I'm humiliating someone else. I might be demotivating myself in front of others while I'm thinking I'm demotivating someone else. You will notice people don't want, why people have this feeling of jealousy. If I am doing this, why you are doing this? Or if he is doing this, why I am not doing this? This feeling of jealousy is ending up having that emotions, negative feelings building up deep inside, getting converted into the form of words, using this tool what we have and spill it out and cause destruction. There was a group of frogs. They were going together and two of them fell down in a deep hole. All other frogs outside, they gather together and they look deep inside and they find it out that these two frogs are trying to jump higher and higher to get out of this deep hole and they are not getting successful. They started shouting, telling them, don't waste your energy, consider yourself dead, you cannot get out of this hole. One of the two frogs listened to this and decided not to try because he cannot get out of the hole. He fell down and he died. Words of discouragement, words of demotivation, words of humiliation. One frog died. The other frog kept on jumping higher and higher to get out of the hole And the frogs outside kept on shouting more loudly, telling him, "Don't waste your energy. Look what happened to the one with you. Stop jumping. Consider yourself dead." This frog, with the increase in the shout, this frog increased his jumping height, and eventually he get out of the hole. All other frogs get together around him and ask him, "Why you didn't listen to us? We were asking you stop. What kept you keep jumping?" This frog tried to explain to the rest of the community of frogs that he is deaf. And he was thinking that these people outside, these frogs outside, are motivating him to jump higher and higher to get out of the hole. He is deaf. He can just see the tongue is moving, and he's getting positive motivation. People around this frog is humiliating him, demotivating him, frustrating him. They does not want this frog to try to get out of the hole. We have a lesson here that as much as the words are destructive, it's us also who listen to this and act the way others want us to act. Someone wants to humiliate me, I show my anger, I get frustrated, I reacted accordingly negatively, so I am reacting the way the other want me to react, and I died. But if I become deaf and don't listen, don't react, don't use this piece of meat to reply back, I will make the difference. My friends, I will not tell you think before you speak, but I will tell you that be careful that what you say can cause you destruction, can cause you humiliation, can cause you any damage. It's not necessarily that it's only your words which are going to cause all these things to others. It can get back to you. Maybe the other is going to be more aggressive, more bad in using his piece of meat to humiliate you. Then why? Think about it. Let's be very careful when we use this tongue. This is given to us for some better things. To spread positivity, to inspire others by giving by giving all this through the words. Let's use it properly. Until next time, take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.